Hello J-Bays, it's Victoria James and welcome back to my channel. It has been a long time and I have missed you so much. Great news is that Nala is in school now, so you will be seeing more of me. I'm so glad to be back, you guys, and I have a few things to show you over the next few videos that I received in PR. Starting with the elusive Big Cats collection from Chantecaille. I want to thank Chantecaille for gifting me these products for review purposes, and I am starting off with the Cougar collection. There are two collections in this Big Cats, or like two collections within the collection, and Cougar is the first one, followed by Black Jaguar, which I will be reviewing in another video. There are two lip chics and one eye quartet for the Cougar collection. I was gifted one of the lip chics and the quad here, and the one that I was gifted for the lip chics is Prairie Smoke. Prairie Smoke is described as a mocha nude, and they did give me an information booklet, so I will be reading from that as well. For the Cougar eye quartet, there are 4 neutral eye shades inspired by the ombre tones of the Cougar coat and eyes. Matte creamy chrome pearl, gentle shimmer texture offers endless opportunities for creating fresh, chic eye looks. I feel like this quad is the perfect everyday quad for someone who has perhaps never tried Chantecaille before, or just, you know, isn't that big into makeup and they just want a great quality set that will complement a lot of looks. This is going to be really great for you. So let's take a look at the 4 shades. As you can see, the packaging is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, look at that Cougar. Heavenly. Stunning. And then on the back here, you have the name of the product. Oh, it's upside down, sorry. You have the name of the product and then the net weight as well as the shelf life. I'll go ahead and read those to you. The weight is 5 grams or 7 ounces, and that is per eyeshadow. Then you have the expiration, or the shelf life rather, of 24 months after opening, so 2 years. So here's what we're looking at. It does come with a beautiful mirror. So here's what we're looking at. The 4 neutral shades. As you can see, this quad has been loved on. And I'll go ahead and show you each color. So this is color number 1 that I'm swatching. This one is described as a matte creamy vanilla. And it is, you know, just a typical matte. If you're blending it in, this is what you're getting. I think this is a really beautiful matte inner corner highlight or brow bone highlight. I think it's really great for that if you're my complexion. If you're lighter than myself, you can use this as a base. You can use it as a light transition or to help blend out colors. So really nice color there. And then the next shade, let me make sure I'm using a clean finger. The next shade is going to be the Dusty Rose Champagne. This one I really like. This is really pretty. It has a nice sheen to it. No sparkle particles in here. It's just a nice sheen, like a satin finish. And this is also great for all over the lid. So what I like to do with this shade is apply a base underneath and then just tap it. So just tap it, or even just use like a soft pencil brush and apply it to the inner corner. Really beautiful shade as well. It has like this, like they said, dusty rose to it. So it has a little bit of pink. If you can see the difference between the shades here, this is the vanilla one and this is the pink champagne. And then next up is the glistening copper. This is my favorite shade, my absolute favorite shade in the bunch. So here's what she looks like on the finger, and then I'll swatch it right here. And it practically blends right into my skin, except for the fact that it is a satin finish. And this is my favorite shade because it's like a one and done, all over lid shade, just yeah, and you're done. You know, you can use your finger, you don't have to be fussy with it. I just feel like it's a really perfect shade. Would love for them to make a single. Just saying, Chantecaille. And then we have the last shade. Yep, okay. We have the last shade, which is described as a warm matte gray. Have to say this is one of my favorite grays. I almost called it a neutral gray. it looks lighter in the pan than it actually applies. So I was able to use it for depth in this look. I'm going to go ahead and show you the demo here. I only used 3 of the 4 shades. I did not use the vanilla shade this time around, but I have used it in the past. So I know that it definitely looks good on deeper skin tones. It brightens up your inner corner really nicely, and is buildable as well. So if you want more opacity, more punch, you can definitely achieve that. You don't have to wet your brush. It just builds nicely. And so that is the Cougar. Isn't that absolutely gorgeous? I just had a feeling that this was going to work for me, and I know that maybe a lot of women who are my complexion were trepidatious about picking this up, but I would say that it's really nice. Like it's just a nice quad, you know what I'm saying? Like it is all you need. You know, it's like, oh, okay, well, drop that right in the purse. Hello. So I love that one. And then let's talk about this lip, because this is a stunning lip. Prairie Smoke is the color that I received, and there is another shade that's lighter than this. It's a peach nude, and it's called Yarrow. You can pick that up if you prefer a lighter tone or are lighter than myself, but this one I think is perfect for deeper skin tones out of the 2. And it is described, again, as I mentioned, as a mocha nude. So here's what it looks like in the bullet. And the lip Chic is a very moisturizing, nourishing lipstick that it builds, but it's not super opaque. I will say that. I think it's gorgeous for every day. And these are magnetic. The component is magnetic. And then it has the C for Chantecaille on the top, as well as the actual name of the brand in full right there. So as I mentioned, the shade is a mocha nude. It looks really beautiful on the lips. As you can see, I'm wearing it. I do have a tiny bit of liner, but I will say I have worn this without liner before, just as a throw it in your bag, make sure you moisturize your lips during the day kind of deal. And I think it does work on its own. I just wanted to add a little, you know, a little depth today, so I used a lip liner from Hindash. And I think it just gives it just enough. This lip color is like my lips, but better. And I think that's why I like it so much. So yeah, I hope that you guys are going to give this a try. Proceeds do go to the Yellowstone Forever and the work to preserve these creatures. So a portion of it does, I should say. I hope I did say that. So a portion of your purchase does go towards helping to preserve cougars and jaguars and the big cats in Yellowstone. I am really into this. I'm really into this. I feel like I have been grabbing, and I'm surprised at myself because I really thought that the Black Jaguar was going to be the one that I, you know, really gravitated towards. But I find that that one is more of an, I am more inclined to create evening looks with it, but we'll see that in another video. For this one, I feel like this is your everyday one, but you can add some depth to it and make it real sexy. For example, yesterday I was playing around and I used this gray all over the lid, and then I topped it with a little bit of this, just a little bit. I'm talking a sheer wash of this just for dimension, and that was all. Put yourself some black liner on, put yourself a sexy lash on, and a bold lip with it. And that's your evening look with this quad. So you can totally go there, but I think that also you can create a couple of really cute looks for just everyday wear, including a one and done shadow. So I do find that this is a beautiful collection. If you haven't picked it up already, I have a link in the description box. It is affiliated, so if you shop through my links, I do get a small commission kickback that goes back into the channel. I want to thank all of my J-Bays who have been patient and have asked how I'm doing. And, you know, your love does not go unnoticed. I appreciate y'all so much. I have been sitting here with the ice packs on watching my girls who are also J-Bays, but also creators as well, and liking your videos and commenting when I can. And I just want you all to know how much I miss this community and how much I appreciate all of you for just being amazing people. So if you made it to this portion of the video, that was for you. All right. To anyone who is new to my channel, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that this video was informative and helpful to you, and if it was, please give this video a thumbs up and consider subscribing. Again, I want to thank you all for watching. I do have a dedicated video coming up for the Merit Beauty bronzers, so stay tuned for that, as well as the Black Jaguar video. All right, you guys, we're going to finish up this video, wrap it up real quick, and I'm just going to thank you again for watching and let you know that I love you, and I'll see you soon. Mwah. Bye.